Hello, rebels out there. This is Dusty Gaming, and welcome to Firewatch. This is a game where you're a fire lookout, and you look out for fires. And I wanted to do this on the channel because this game is actually pretty fun. So let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so just so you guys know, this game is really long, and there might be a lot of episodes for this one. 19 UC Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby. See you, Boulder. You and Henry are drinking out with your pals. Yeah. You play as a guy named Henry. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, you're pretty. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you are Julia's boyfriend. Okay, here we go. Pick up backpack. So this is Henry. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Yo!
You know I was making a video, right?
What?
You know I'm gonna end this call because you're mimicking me. Idiot. Okay, anyway. Back to the video. Let's get in. Are you sure you want to put it back there? I mean, okay. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Stop calling me. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia's in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's bad ass. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem, or you picked up the beagle and name him Bucket. Let's do Beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good, I guess. In that case, we should probably get married. Ugh. She's getting a bit too clingy. Okay. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best, but their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I think this is the perfect game for a playthrough. Okay. Well, let's go into the forest. Wow, it's so pretty. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute she walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad? You call her and oh my gosh. You call her an inconsiderate, and she tells you to go yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows that you mean it, and it hurts to her feelings. Yeah. Julia likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Not pose. You look awesome. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is pretty. 8 more miles. Well. Oh man, that's bright. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Poor Mayhem, the German Shepherd. I feel bad for him. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. What? Bucket gets killed. Oh, he gets kicked. I thought he said he gets killed. I thought he said Bucket. I thought it said Bucket gets killed. D-dog. Julia yelled. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Yeah. Your arm gets cut up and you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. I don't know. Julia is sent home from Yale and paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about her. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Okay. Journal. Oh my gosh. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it is kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's application gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get to see Julia, who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed and to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family that are crushed and begin to make trips and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to care for her by yourself. Yeah, let's do that. What? Okay, is that a deer? I'm no harm. Okay, run off then. See if I care. It is impossibly hard. The worst when you get mad at her. It's like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of a bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you were stopped by at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe that state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. We're about to become a lookout, guys. Or rebels, I should say. Well, I guess this is our lookout. Wow, look at that moon. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is our lookout tower. Thoroughfare lookout.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Okay. Hold left shift to...
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Alright, Rebels, well, that's going to be the end of this video. So, if you enjoyed this video, punch that like button in the face! And like and subscribe like a true rebel! And I will see you guys in the next video. Farewell.